This Fox 45 News segment is sponsored by Ikea Baltimore.
Well, kids are not the only ones going back to school this fall. We can't forget to show our appreciation to our teachers.
Yeah, it's all part of our back-to-school coverage. Jessica Babb live at Ikea Baltimore with how the cruiser, there's a police cruiser standing next to her, where she's being filled with all kinds of school supplies. And Jessica, not just for the kids, but also for the teachers.
Absolutely. So we're going to get to teachers in a minute, but first we are going to be focusing on motor safety on the roads, a very important topic as kids go back to school. I'm joined now with Sergeant Smith from the Baltimore County Police Department. So what is the biggest thing that motorists need to pay attention to, especially when it comes to buses?
With the school buses, it's definitely that they're going to be out there on the road. There's going to be multiple stops depending on the roadway, and that they need to be prepared to stop for the actual school buses, pay attention to the lights. That the stop signs are coming out, that the red flashing lights are on, that they definitely need to stop for the buses, and that especially the first week or two, if you have kids going to new school or new people to the area or new bus drivers, give them space, give them time, and you need to give yourself more time if you happen to get caught up in the school bus route. Passing the school bus is never good. So if you become involved in an incident passing the school bus and having a collision, that's definitely worse than you trying to make it to work on time or your appointment. So definitely slow down and give yourself an appropriate amount of time to get there.
And what do parents need to know to help their kids get to school safely, and how important are crosswalks?
The same thing. If you're walking your child to school, then you want to use the crosswalks and use the school guards that the county has in place. It's the safest area for them to get across some of these roadways. And give the same thing, give yourself time to get to school, that you're not rushing, and use those crosswalks so you're not crossing in inappropriate locations, blind corners, or sections that aren't set up for safe crossings. And that goes for the motorists too. Be familiar with your neighborhood on where these children are crossing the street, and give yourself more time and not be blown through the intersection. These are your neighborhood kids, so definitely the big thing is slow your speed down during the school hours and give yourself more time.
Absolutely. Some great tips. And we're going to have more coming up here at the Cruiser event here at Ikea Baltimore. But some really great tips. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, Jessica, one question for you, though. Have they brought out any meatballs at least for you there working out inside of
Swedish meatballs?
Yeah. I keep thinking about.
Not yet, but if I get some, I'll save some for you.
Thank you. All right. Welcome to the morning team. She knows how it works.
She can come
Woo!
back.
All right.